Okay, ladies and gents, this here is a 2008 FJ Cruiser, Toyota FJ Cruiser, and it is a Trail Teams edition, so that would only come in white because 2008 Trail Team is white. And if you didn't know, every Trail Team edition is a different color every year. Okay, starting out in the front here, we got pretty good. I'm going to show you a couple of holes here where it looked like there was a bumper at one point. This is like hole or lights, one of the two, but they don't show too much. Pretty straightforward. Black grille, that's because it's a Trail Teams edition. It has the stock black grille, blacked out trim, as well as the mirrors and things too, as on there. The headlights have been upgraded, so they're clear, crystal clear and new and nice. And then we have LED lights inside, on back, front, or all four corners. We have LED lights. We've got a little bit of the rubber coming up here, and then right here, if you look close, there's a little bit where the paint has been touched up right there on the hood. Okay, going around here. If you look inside here, we have Old Man Emu suspension lift on here with control arms and everything. Brand new Patagonia mud trains. These are a 315 7017. So they're basically a 35-12-5 on the tire size, and they look awesome on there. And these are all brand new wheels, brand new tires, brand new. Okay, going around, we got the fender flares here, keep the rocks and stuff that these big treads can pick up, keep them clear. And I'd also like to point out, no chips on the windshield. You know, these are kind of notorious for chipping, and this one is clean, no chips. Okay, stock blacked out mirrors, the lights work, the indicator lights up here do work. Black handles, also a Trail Teams edition thing. And then we have frame mounted rock sliders. So these are actually attached to the frame underneath here and not just to the body as some are. Okay, we have no leaks or anything underneath the unit, and we have a solid frame. We are not rusting. So you always need to check for rust on these. Okay, going to the back here. Now I'd like to point out, this is the main body damage that this does have. So there's three little nicks here, and they are kind of dense. So they're nicks but dense. And then follow me back to here, and there's a little bit of wave right here where something has bumped it right here. We didn't try to fix it or anything like that, but there's a little chip there and a little bit of a wave. It's really hard to spot unless you know where it's at. A couple of door dings on the edges there, those just require some touch up. We got the stock roof rack up here. Got the stock roof rack. LEDs again in the lights, and we do also have a Diode Dynamics resistor so that they don't hyper flash. And Diode Dynamics is a good brand. We also here have the antenna on a spring load, and then we have our off-road flag that's on there as well. We do not have the head unit for this mounted, but it is included with the unit. Okay, going around here, full-size spare wheel matching everything that way. Really clean here. Here's our standard, or our Trail Teams badging, which is also in there. TRD exhaust on here. This side's really straight on this side. No damages really, just a few little nicks on the door from hitting anything along those lines, but good quality paint on here, good and shiny, glossy. And an awesome mod, we've got the antenna. That's a 50 cal antenna. I don't know why, it's just really cool. Okay, hop inside here. Okay, we've got the nice, I love the white panels inside here, both sides, white panels, looks super cool. Obviously the power locks and everything, that was standard on all FJ Cruisers. Rear seats, front seats. One thing I'd like to show you is right underneath these, you can take these seats out in about 30 seconds a piece if you have a impactor to do that on each of those. So those are on each side here, we've got all four, and we've got those on front and on the front. And these ones are also easy to take out here too in the back as well. If you notice here, dome lights are both LED'd, which is awesome because they put out more light because these kind of lack light in them, and they last for a long time. So we've got both lights LEDs. We do have an updated system here. We have a Kenwood touchscreen head unit here for the radio stereo audio, and we do have the subwoofer, and I'll tell you what, it sounds really good. We'll get a look at that. Also here in the we have a Tuffy safe here in the middle, so it is a great add-on there. That's a safe that's lockable, keys are with it. Standard Trail Team shifters, these are not aftermarket, these are Trail Team editions. And then you said the Trail Team floor mats as well here, and then the door jamb guards here are also Trail Team edition add-ons. That's kind of what you get on that specific one. We have full gauge clusters, and if you look up here at the top, this is probably the coolest thing in the whole unit here. So you've got these mounted here with this up top, so mounting anything on these molly racks is easy. And this right here is a receiver for an AR. So an AR can stretch across the ceiling here. We'll probably put a picture in there with one on there. And then these here are also for magazines, and these will hold a pistol too. So if you have a pistol with a slide that's steel, it'll hold up here, and these are 40-pound magnets. They won't fall down. They are very strong, and those will hold 2 pistols up here as well. Just a super cool mod to put on here, and super unique. We do have the full buttons. We have the rear diff lock. These are fairly common on these units. Rear diff lock, A-track, which is kind of a really unique setup. You hopefully know what that is. We do have the inverter, and we have an additional light plug there for that. Let's go around to the rear here. Okay, this is just the little guard covers over the back to keep things hidden and stuff. We also too have the FJ base, and then just a standard rubber, which you get in all of them. Outlet here is for the inverter there, and then we have the subwoofer, which has all the piping and tubing in it to make a really good amount of bass actually. As you know, these are lock out here. You can pull this and then push that to lock it, and it'll leave the door so it can't blow shut in the wind or anything along those lines. This does have the tow package on here as well. Just going over here to the driver's side, let's fire it up. Got to give a little hop to hop in. Fits really good. Okay, we're gonna fire it up. Everything is as normal as it should be on here. Oil change has just been done, full synthetic oil. So it's ready to roll that way. 118,348 is the mileage on there. Original mileage. Clean title on this as well. There goes our audio system. Make sure we turn that off. And then one really cool thing, boom, right here. You have a compartment up there. As well as you can see, the dash is blacked out, so you don't have the silver that you traditionally have that mismatches in here. You have the blackout line, so all of this is blacked out. The steering wheel is blacked out as well. And these are things that can be done. Everybody loves to mod these a little bit. There's a million things you can get for these. So there's always some kind of a fun mod you can do to these. There's a million things. They're one of the most unique, rad vehicles, and then they just are a Toyota too. So reliability of these is basically top notch. Everything drives good straight on this thing, and it's good to go. Let's go check out the engine. Everything's pretty clean. It's got a K&N filter on here right now. Everything works as it should. Thing's got a lot of miles left in it. Should be a really cool, fun ride for you. One of the raddest things you can have on the road. One of my favorite rigs in the whole world is the FJ Cruisers. So there you go, there you have it. Let's get you set up on it. We're in Florence, Oregon, right on Highway 101. Come over and snatch this thing up. You're gonna love it.